Hello students, good morning. A very warm welcome to your English literature class. Today we will start Unit 10, that is the Kabuliwala. It is written by Rabindranath Tagore. But before getting into the chapter, let me wish all of you a very happy new year. May this year be filled with joy, happiness, fun, prosperity, health, wealth for all of you. May each and everyone attain the blessings of God this year. May the Almighty shower His blessings upon all of you. I wish all of you a very happy new year. So this is the first class of the new year, and this is the last chapter of your English literature syllabus. Okay, this chapter that we are going to study, Unit 10, the Kabuliwala, it is the last chapter of your English literature syllabus for the final portion. Okay, the chapters that we have skipped will not come in your final exams. So let's get going. This chapter, the Kabuliwala, it is written by Rabindranath Tagore, and Rabindranath Tagore, he was a Bengali writer, and he received Nobel Prize for his contribution towards literature. He wrote novels, essays, short stories, poems, and he was most popularized for his poems. सबसे ज़्यादा उनका नाम हुआ उनकी poems की वजह से. The story that we are going to study, the Kabuliwala, ये एक उनकी बहुत ही famous story है. It is a very heart-touching story. It is a very heart-warming story. ये story आप लोग connect कर सकेंगे अपने आप से, because all of you, my class students, all of you are girls, and you all can feel the pain that a daughter undergoes when she is getting married, when she has to leave her parents' house and go to her in-laws' house. There's an excitement, but there's also a pain, and here the pain is reflected from the point of view of a father, okay, the daughter's father. So this story is about a girl. Her name is Minnie. Her father, he is a novelist, he writes novels, and a Kabuliwala. Okay, Kabuliwala is the person who is a vendor. Okay, he goes to houses, to colonies to sell dry fruits. Okay, so this story revolves around these three characters, and it is a very heartwarming story. ये स्टोरी इतनी इमोशनल है कि जब मैं समझा लूँगी, जब आप ये चैप्टर अपने आप से पढ़ोगे, तब आप फील कर पाओगे हर एक पॉइंट को, हर एक इमोशनल जो कनेक्शन है इस स्टोरी में, जो राइटर ने, जो रविंद्रनाथ टैगोर ने हमारे साथ, हमारे मतलब रीडर्स के साथ एस्टैब्लिश करने की कोशिश की है, आप वो चीज़ें समझ पाओगे. सो लेट्स गेट गोइंग टू द चैप्टर. Minnie, my 5-year-old daughter, cannot stop talking even for a minute. She learned to speak when she was a year old and has not wasted a single minute in silence ever since. Her mother sometimes scolds her, and that keeps her quiet for a while, but a silent Minnie seems so very unnatural and I cannot bear it long. One morning, I was working on the 17th chapter of my novel. Minnie sat at my feet, playing. My study faced the main road. Suddenly, Minnie rushed to the window, shouting, "Kabuliwala! Hey, Kabuliwala!" So here our narrator is Minnie's father, and Minnie is his 5-year-old daughter. Okay, Minnie is 5 years old, and she is very talkative, according to the narrator. Minnie's father, he says that Minnie is extremely talkative. She started speaking when she was 1 year old, and she has never stopped talking since then. And sometimes her mother gets irritated, she gets angry on Minnie and she scolds her, but उससे कोई फ़र्क पड़ता नहीं है मिनी को. शी कीप्स ऑन टॉकिंग एंड टॉकिंग एंड टॉकिंग. थोड़ी देर के लिए चुप हो जाती है, जब डांट पड़ती है फिर से बात करना शुरू कर देती है. तो एक बार हमारे जो नरेटर हैं, ही वॉज राइटिंग द 17th चैप्टर ऑफ हिज नॉवल, जब मिनी उनके पास आई, उनके पैर के पास बैठ के खेलने लगी, एंड अचानक से मिनी विंडो की तरफ भागती है एंड चिल्लाती है, "काबुलीवाला, हे काबुलीवाला." A tall Afghan was passing by. He wore a dirty, loose robe and a turban. He carried a box of grapes in his hand and a large bag slung across his shoulder. He heard her call and turned towards a house, smiling. Instantly, Minnie's curiosity gave way to alarm and she vanished indoors. She was convinced that inside the Kabuliwala's bag was were imprisoned little children like herself. So what happened that there's a tall Afghan, a tall man, as you can see in this picture, a tall man. Okay, he was passing through beside their house, and what happened that he was wearing a dirty loose robe, means he was wearing a long gown kind of a thing, and it was quite dirty, and he was wearing a turban. What happened that he was having a box of grapes in his hand and a large bag slung across his shoulder, and there was a large bag, एक झोला था उनके कंधे पे. मिनी एकदम से भागते हुए बाहर गई उसको देखने, एंड उसको देख के उसकी जितनी भी क्यूरियोसिटी थी, जितनी भी ललक थी उनको देखने की, अचानक से वो सारे अलार्म में बदल गए एंड मिनी डर गई. उसको लगा कि जो बड़ा सा झोला है काबुली वाले के कंधे पे, उसमें उसके जैसे, मिनी के जैसे छोटे छोटे बच्चे कैद हैं. ठीक है. The Kabuliwala came up to the house, greeted me and stood smiling. I could not send him away without buying anything, so I chose a few things while he talked to me. His name was Abdur Rahman, though everyone called him Rahmat. Before leaving, he asked, Babu, where did your little girl go? तो हमारे घरों में ऐसा होता है कि जब कोई छोटे बच्चे होते हैं तो उन्हें हम लोग डराते हैं कि झोला वाला बाबा आ जाएगा. ठीक है. तो मिनी भी काबुली वाला को झोला वाला बाबा समझती है एंड वो डर के अंदर भाग जाती है. तो ये काबुली वाला मिनी की मुस्कुराहट देख के समझता है कुछ कुछ एंड जाता है उनके दरवाजे पे. सो जो हमारे नरेटर हैं वो काबुली वाले से सोचते हैं कि मैं कुछ खरीद लेता हूँ जब वो डोर तक आया है तो. एंड ही स्टार्टेड बाइंग सम थिंग्स. टिल देन Kabuliwala was talking to the narrator. He told that उसका नाम अब्दुल रहमान था, but people used to call him रहमत. And जाने से पहले उसने नरेटर से पूछा कि बाबू means it is a respectful term used in Hindi for people whom we like sir we say in English, babu we say in Hindi. Okay, he was addressing a gentleman. He says, Babu, where did your little girl go? तो वो पूछता है कि आपकी बेटी कहाँ गई, छोटी सी बच्ची जो थी वो कहाँ गई. I thought Minnie should get over her fear. I sent for her. She stood close to me, glancing suspiciously at the Kabuliwala and his enormous bag. The man held out some dry fruits to her, but Minnie refused to take them. This was their first meeting. तो क्या होता है कि जो हमारे नरेटर हैं उनको लगता है कि मिनी को अपने डर से उभरना चाहिए एंड वो मिनी को बुलाते हैं. मिनी आती है उनके पास, अपने फादर के पास सट के खड़ी हो जाती है. शी डज नॉट गो नियर द काबुली वाला एंड क्योंकि उसे डर लगता है उस बड़े से झोले से. शी इज़ अफ्रेड ऑफ द एनॉर्मस बैग. द मैन हेल्ड आउट सम ड्राई फ्रूट्स टू हर. द काबुली वाला हैंड्स हर सम ड्राई फ्रूट्स. उसको कुछ ड्राई फ्रूट्स ऑफर करते हैं बट मिनी रिफ्यूजेस टू टेक दैम एंड दिस वॉज देयर फर्स्ट मीटिंग. A few days later, I found my little daughter sitting near the door, talking non-stop in her usual manner, while the Kabuliwala sat at her feet, listening, a broad smile on his face. He occasionally made a reply in his uneven Bengali. Never before had Minnie come across such a patient listener other than her father. So what happened one day, the narrator found that Minnie was sitting at the door and talking to the Kabuliwala. ठीक है, वो अपनी नॉन स्टॉप चटर पटर बातें की जा रही थी. एंड मिनी हैड नेवर बिन सो क्लोज टू समवन अदर दैन द नरेटर, अदर दैन हर फादर, बट नाउ शी वॉज क्लोज टू द काबुलीवाला ऑल्सो. वो लगातार ऐसे बातें की जा रही थी काबुलीवाला से. I learned that this was not their second meeting. The Kabuliwala had been to see Minnie almost every day and with the help of bribes like nuts and dry fruits had managed to conquer her little heart to no small extent. तो क्या होता है कि नरेटर को समझ में आता है कि दिस वॉज नॉट देयर सेकेंड मीटिंग. पहली बार तो नरेटर के सामने ही मिले थे बट दिस वॉज नॉट देयर सेकेंड मीटिंग. इस बीच काबुली वाला हमेशा आता था एंड ही यूज टू ऑफर मिनी ड्राई फ्रूट्स एंड छोटे छोटे ऐसे ब्राइब्स देता था, ऐसे रिश्वतें देता था लाइक ड्राई फ्रूट्स एंड आलमंड्स. एंड मिनी जो है इन सब चीज़ों से मान गई, दोस्त बन गई, उसकी काबुली वाला की दोस्त बन गई. एंड शी वॉज क्वाइट कंफर्टेबल विद द काबुली वाला. वो आराम से बातें करती थी. छोटी सी बच्ची उस काबुली वाले से बहुत ज़्यादा फ्रेंडली हो गई थी एंड शी यूज टू टॉक नॉन स्टॉप टू द काबुली वाला. These two friends had some stock conversations and jokes. For instance, as soon as she saw Rahmat, my daughter laughed and asked, Kabuliwala, what's inside your bag? Rahmat, in his turn, would grin and reply, an elephant. So what happened? That these two friends, the Kabuliwala and Minnie, they were getting good going with each other. ये दोनों काफ़ी अच्छे friends बन गए and इनके कुछ peculiar particular jokes थे, ठीक है. For instance, जैसे ही मिनी काबुलीवाला को देखती थी वो पूछा करती थी उनसे कि व्हाट्स इनसाइड योर बैग, तुम्हारे झोले में क्या है. एंड द काबुलीवाला वुड रिप्लाई, एन एलिफेंट. ओके, that there was an elephant inside his bag was the subtle meaning of the joke. I can't say it was particularly subtle, yet this joke amused both of them considerably, and I too enjoyed the innocent laughter of a grown-up and a child on an autumn morning. तो क्या होता है कि एक छोटा सा जोक था जो कोई भी ऐसा नहीं है कि कोई बड़ा इंसान, an adult would not laugh at such a joke. But Minnie, being a small girl, a little girl, she used to laugh. She was, it was funny to her that the enormous bag had an elephant inside it. And she used to laugh. And seeing her laugh, the Kabuliwala also used to laugh. And seeing both of them happy and laughing, the narrator also used to laugh. He was happy that his daughter was happy. Okay. One day, I was working in my room when I heard a commotion outside. I looked out and saw two policemen dragging our Rahmat. They had tied his hands. There were blood stains on Rahmat's clothes, and one of the policemen was holding a blood-stained knife. I went outside and stopped them. What's the matter? I asked. It turned out that one of the neighbors owed Rahmat some money. He had falsely denied the debt. During the subsequent fight, Rahmat had stabbed him with a knife. तो क्या होता है कि one day the narrator was working in his study, in his room, when उसे कुछ commotion सा, कुछ एक आवाज़ सुनाई देती है, कुछ लड़ाई झगड़े की, कुछ arguments की आवाज़ सुनाई देती है बाहर. तो वो जाता है बाहर and देखता है that there were two policemen who were dragging Rahmat with them and his hands were tied. दो पुलिसमैन थे जो रहमत को गिरफ्तार करके लेके जा रहे थे. There were blood stains on Rahmat clothes. रहमत के कपड़े पे blood stains थे, blood के निशान थे. And one of the policemen was holding a blood-stained knife. I went outside and stopped them. तो ये लोग जो हैं, एक पुलिसमैन रहमत को ऐसे पकड़ के लेके जा रहा था एंड दूसरे पुलिसमैन के हाथ में एक blood-stained नाइफ थी, एक नाइफ थी जिस पे ब्लड लगा हुआ था. तो हमारे नरेटर ये बाहर जाते हैं एंड इनको रोकते हैं. What's the matter? He asked. It turned out that one of the neighbors, हुआ क्या था कि रहमत ऐसा पता चला कि एक जो हमारे नरेटर हैं इन्हीं के एक नेबर को रहमत को कुछ पैसे देने थे. उनके कुछ पैसे बाकी थे रहमत के पास, जिसके लिए उस नेबर ने मना कर दिया, कहा कि नहीं मुझे पैसे नहीं देने हैं. तो रहमत ने गुस्से में क्या किया कि उसे नाइफ से स्टैब कर दिया, चाकू से मार दिया. ठीक है. सो दिस वॉज द रीजन द पुलिस वॉज अरेस्टिंग रहमत. रहमत वॉज कर्सिंग द लायर व्हेन मिनी अपीयर्ड कॉलिंग काबुलीवाला, हे काबुलीवाला. तो रहमत जो है वो उस नेबर को कर्स कर रहा था कि उसने झूठ बोला, उसको उसके पैसे देने थे लेकिन उसने पैसे नहीं दिए, तब जाके रहमत ने ऐसा किया. बट द नेबर वॉज डिनाइंग इट. ही वॉज सेइंग दैट ही वॉज नॉट इन डेट. एंड तब तक मिनी बाहर आ जाती है, वो चिल्लाती है काबुलीवाला, हे काबुलीवाला. इमीडिएटली रहमत's face lit up. His bag was not with him today, so they could not have their usual joke about it. Instead, Minnie asked, "Are you going to your father-in-law's house?" This too had been one of their standard lines. तो क्या होता है कि जब मिनी बाहर आती है तो रहमत के पास उसका झोला रहता नहीं है, तो they could not crack their usual joke that what's inside your bag, an elephant. That joke they could not crack. तो मिनी जो है एक दूसरी बात पूछती है, "Are you going to your father-in-law's house?" This too had been one of their standard lines, means this line was also one of their usual jokes, that are you going to your father-in-law's house? Father-in-law's house was an address that held little meaning for Minnie and a double meaning for Rahmat. It was a slang for prison. So here father-in-law's house had no meaning for Minnie, क्योंकि Minnie उस चीज़ को वो बहुत छोटी थी, वो समझती नहीं थी. But it was a double meaning for Rahmat. Father-in-law's house means your in-law's house, and other than that it is also used for prison, for jail. Usually Rahmat would reply, "I shall hit the father-in-law." हमेशा रहमत रिप्लाई करता था, जब भी ये क्वेश्चन मैंने पूछती थी, रहमत यूज्ड टू रिप्लाई दैट, "I shall hit the father-in-law." अपॉन विच मिनी वुड गिगल डिलाइटली. मिनी हंसने लगती थी इस आंसर पे कि रहमत अगर फादर इन लॉ को मारेगा तो मिनी हंसने लगती थी. बट टुडे रहमत ग्रिंड एंड सेड यस. बट आज रहमत का आंसर अलग था, उस जोक से अलग था. रहमत's आंसर was yes. When he saw that Minnie was not amused, he added, I would have hit the father-in-law, but how can I? My hands are tied. तो जब वो देखता है कि मिनी हंसी नहीं तो he says that मैं फादर इन लॉ को मार देता, बट मैं कैसे मारूं, मेरे हाथ तो बंधे हुए हैं. रहमत was sentenced to several years in prison for causing a fatal injury. So रहमत जो है उसको बहुत कई सालों की जेल हो गई. For several years means काफ़ी ज़्यादा टाइम के लिए उसे जेल हो गई. For causing a fatal injury. Fatal means that caused death. जिसको उसने मारा था उसकी डेथ हो गई. ठीक है, it was a fatal injury. I almost forgot about him as time passed living in our home, busy with our daily work. We never wondered how an independent man who had travelled in the lap of mountains might be spending his years inside the prison. As for Minnie, even her father would have to admit that her behavior was very regrettable. Too easily she forgot her old friend and made friends with the housekeeper. Then, as she grew older, she made more and more female friends, so much so that even in her father's study, she became a rare visitor. So what happened that रहमत को जेल हो जाती है and these people forget about रहमत. Minnie made new friends with the housekeeper and इवन उसके इतने सारे दोस्त बन गए कि वो अपने फादर की, जहाँ पे उसके फादर लिखा करते थे, शी वॉज सो क्लोज टू हर फादर, बट हर विजिट बिकेम रेयर टू हर फादर स्टडी. वो कम आने लगी अपने फादर के पास. शी वॉज बिजी विद हर फ्रेंड्स. द years passed, another autumn arrived. It was Minnie's wedding. From early morning the house was filled with people and noise and activity. I was sitting in my study looking over accounts when Rahmat came and greeted me. कई साल गुजर जाते हैं, फिर एक ऑटम का दिन ऐसे ही दिन रहता है. उस दिन मिनी की शादी रहती है. What happens that there are people and there is lot of noise in the house because it is the house in which a wedding is happening. A wedding has to take place, and the author was sitting in his study looking over accounts. वो देख रहे थे कि he was looking into his accounts जब रहमत आते हैं and रहमत greets him. At first, I could not recognize him. He did not have his bag with him. His hair was shorter, the previous vigor was missing from his frame. Finally, I recognized him from his grin. तो क्या होता है कि रहमत आता है तो पहले तो नरेटर उनको पहचान ही नहीं पाते हैं. उसके बाल, जो रहमत है उसके बाल छोटे हो चुके होते हैं. His previous vigor means the energy that he was having, the glow that he was having on his face was missing. लेकिन फिर रहमत हंसता है. there's a small grin means a small short laugh, and the narrator recognizes Rahmat. I said, well Rahmat, when did you arrive? He said, I was released from prison last evening. His reply struck a jarring note. I had never seen a murderer before. I felt repelled by the sight of one now. I wished that the man would not remain in my home on this auspicious occasion. तो वो रहमत से पूछते हैं कि रहमत तुम कब आए. तो रहमत कहता है कि मैं जेल से कल शाम को ही छूटा हूँ. एंड दिस वॉज समथिंग दैट स्ट्रक द नरेटर. नरेटर को ये बात सुन के अच्छा नहीं लगा. उनके मन में आया कि आज एक ऑस्पिशियस डे है, उनकी बेटी की शादी है, एंड ही विश्ड दैट रहमत वॉज नॉट देयर ऑन दैट डे. आई सेड, वी आर रादर बिजी टुडे, यूड बेटर लीव. तो वो रहमत को कहते हैं कि हम आज काफ़ी बिजी हैं, यू शुड बेटर लीव. ही टर्न टू गो अवे. However, near the door, he hesitated a bit and asked, can't I see Khoki once? Khoki is a Bengali word. It is used for a little girl, a small girl. Okay. So Rahmat says, Rahmat starts going, but he stopped at the door. He hesitated in saying, but he said, can't I see Khoki once? क्या मैं खोकी से एक बार मिल सकता हूँ? खोकी, as I told you, it is a Bengali word used for a little girl. Perhaps he had believed that Minnie had remained the same, as if he had thought that Minnie would come running, Kabuliwala, hey Kabuliwala, as before, and there would be no interruption to their old amusing conversations. He had even borrowed a box of fruits and nuts from some friend to give her. He no longer had his stock. तो रहमत को ऐसा लगा होगा, बिकॉज ही वॉज इन प्रिजन फॉर सो लॉन्ग, उससे ऐसा लगा होगा, एंड ही वॉज सो अटैच टू मिनी, सो ही मस्ट हैव थॉट कि मिनी उतनी ही बड़ी होगी, छोटी सी एक लड़की जो भागते हुए उसके पास आएगी, काबुली वाला है काबुली वाला करते हुए, एंड दे वुड हैव देयर यूजुअल कन्वर्सेशंस. But the Rahmat, he was not having his bag with him, so he borrowed a box of fruits and nuts from his friend and he brought it for Minnie. He came up to me and said, I had brought these nuts and raisins for Koki. Please give them to her. When I tried to pay him, he grabbed my hand. You are very kind. I shall always remember. Please do not give me money. So what happens here, that Rahmat gives the box of fruits and nuts to the narrator, and he says that he had brought this for the little girl Minnie. So the Kabuli wala refuses to take money from the narrator, and he says that this I have brought it for, this box of fruits and nuts I have brought for Minnie. Please give it to her. Babu, I too have a daughter in my country. It is with her face in my mind that I bring these few things for your Koki. I don't come to trade. तो रहमत सेज कि मेरे देश में जहाँ से मैं आया हूँ वहाँ मेरी भी एक छोटी सी बेटी है, एंड उसका चेहरा याद करके मैं आपकी बेटी के लिए, आपकी खोकी के लिए ये छोटी छोटी चीज़ें लाता हूँ. एंड आई डोंट कम हियर फॉर ट्रेड. मैं यहाँ बिजनेस करने, मैं यहाँ बेचने नहीं आया हूँ, मैं बस उससे मिलने आता हूँ. बिकॉज हर स्मॉल फेस रिमाइंडेड रहमत ऑफ हिज ओन डॉटर हु वॉज देयर इन हिज कंट्री. So saying, he brought out a piece of dirty paper from a pocket near his chest. He unfolded it carefully and laid it out before me on the table. फिर वो अपने पॉकेट से एक छोटा सा पीस ऑफ पेपर निकालता है एंड उस पीस ऑफ पेपर को खोलता है. इट वॉज अ फोल्डेड पेपर एंड ही अनफोल्ड्स इट. ऑन द पेपर वॉज द इम्प्रेशन ऑफ अ स्मॉल हैंड. Not a photograph, not an oil painting, merely some charcoal rubbed on a hand and then captured on paper. With this keepsake of his daughter, Rahmat had travelled every year to Calcutta, as if the touch of the tiny, tender baby soothed his immense lonely heart. तो वो अपनी फैमिली को छोड़ के कोलकाता ट्रैवल करते थे फॉर बिजनेस, बट ही वॉज वेरी अटैच टू हिज डॉटर. तो उन्होंने क्या किया था कि अपनी बेटी के हाथ का, अपने बेटी के पाम का एक इम्प्रेशन, चारकोल इम्प्रेशन एक पेपर पे ले लिया था, एंड उस इम्प्रेशन को लेके वो आते थे हर साल, एज इफ that bit of paper was his daughter, and he would just feel good when he would just feel satisfied when he would see that small piece of paper. जब वो उस छोटे से piece of paper को देखते थे तो उन्हें अपनी बेटी की याद आती थी, उन्हें लगता था कि उनकी बेटी उनके पास है. एंड मिनी को देख के उन्हें अपनी बेटी की याद आती थी, उन्हें लगता था कि ये उन्हीं की बेटी है. he could see that charm, that love in Minnie's eyes, and he felt that it was his own daughter. My eyes filled with tears. I realized that we were both the same, a father. The handprint of his baby daughter reminded me of my Minnie. At once I sent for her. Clad in her bridal attire, Minnie came and stood by me shyly. So it was Minnie's wedding day. ये जब हमारे नरेटर जब इस पीस ऑफ पेपर को देखते हैं, इस पीस ऑफ पेपर पे एक छोटे से हाथ के प्रिंट को देखते हैं, तो उन्हें एकदम से अपनी बच्ची जब मिनी थी, जब मिनी छोटी थी, उस मोमेंट की याद आती है, उन दिनों की याद आती है जब मिनी वॉज अ स्मॉल गर्ल, एंड ही रिमेंबर्स दैट टाइम, एंड वो रियलाइज करते हैं दैट द काबुली वाला एंड ही हिमसेल्फ आर बोथ फादर्स, दोनों ही एक पिता हैं. ओके, एंड ही कॉल्स फॉर मिनी, वो मिनी को बुलवाते हैं. मिनी आती है, शी इज़ ड्रेस्ड इन हर ब्राइडल अटायर, वो अपने दुल्हन के लिबास में आती है, एंड शी स्टैंड्स देयर शाइली. द काबुली वाला वॉज रादर स्टार्टल्ड टू सी हर. He could not quite resume their old conversation. Finally he smiled and said, Khoki, are you going to your father-in-law's house? तो काबुली वाला उसे देखते हैं और चौंक जाते हैं कि ये इतनी बड़ी हो गई है मिनी, एंड ही इज सरप्राइज्ड, ही इज शॉक्ड टू सी हर इन द ब्राइडल अटायर. ही इज़ वेरी हैप्पी, बट ही कैन नॉट रिमेंबर देयर ओल्ड कन्वर्सेशंस. उन्हें कुछ याद नहीं आता है. फिर वो एक छोटी सी स्माइल करते हैं, एंड ही सेज that are you going to your father-in-law's house? This was one of their pet dialogues, pet sayings, pet sentences you can say, which they used to laugh on. Minnie now knew the meaning of this word. She could not reply as readily as of old. अब मिनी को इस चीज़, इस वर्ड फादर इन लॉज हाउस का मतलब पता था. एंड जैसे वो बचपन में खेला करती थी वैसे वो खेल के इंस्टेंटली आंसर नहीं दे पाई उस बात का. शी ब्लस्ड एंड टर्न्ड अवे हर फेस. वो शर्मा के अपना चेहरा दूसरी तरफ घुमा लेती है. देयर फर्स्ट मीटिंग केम टू माई माइंड. आई फेल्ट अ स्ट्रेंज एक इन माई हार्ट. तो जो नरेटर हैं उनको इन दोनों की सबसे पहली मुलाकात याद आती है जब मिनी डर के काबुली वाला से, उसको लगता था कि काबुली वाला के झोले में एक बड़ा सा एलिफेंट होगा, या फिर it was the little children that were trapped in that big enormous bag, and she rushed to her father hiding her face. Similarly, this was the day of her wedding, and Kabuliwala asks her that, are you going to your father-in-law's house? And she hides her face. After Minnie left, Rahmat heaved a great sigh and sat down on the floor. All of a sudden, he realized that his own daughter too had grown up. With her too, he'll have to break the ice again. He won't find her as he had left her. I handed him a note. Rahmat, go back to your country, your daughter. May the happiness of your union bring happiness to my Minnie's life. So what happens that seeing Minnie dressed in the bridal attire, रहमत रियलाइजेस दैट उसकी बेटी भी बहुत बड़ी हो गई होगी, ऑलमोस्ट उसी एज की हो गई होगी, एंड अब वो भी रहमत को ऐसे पहचानेगी नहीं ईजिली. दिल अगेन हैव टू स्टार्ट देयर कन्वर्सेशंस, एंड हियर ब्रेक द आइस मीन्स वट एवर ऑकवर्डनेस विल बी देयर ऑफ मीटिंग समबडी आफ्टर अ लॉन्ग टाइम और फॉर द फर्स्ट टाइम. he has to face it, and he has to remove it, and he has to again set the chord with his daughter, and everything won't be like it was when the daughters were young. Now they have grown older, they are getting married, and they are to step into their new lives. They are no more kids, so things have changed meanwhile. And the narrator, he hands a note to रहमत. वो एक चिट्ठी छोटी सी लिख के देते हैं रहमत को. It reads, रहमत, go back to your own country. तुम अपने कंट्री वापस चले जाओ. Your daughter, तुम अपनी कंट्री, अपनी डॉटर के पास वापस चले जाओ. May the happiness of your reunion bring happiness to my Minnie's life. भगवान करे कि जो खुशी तुम्हें अपनी बेटी से दोबारा मिलके हो, जो खुशी तुम्हें हो जब तुम दोनों रीयूनाइट हो, तुम और तुम्हारी बेटी रीयूनाइट हो, भगवान करे उस खुशी, वही खुशी, वैसी ही खुशी मेरी मिनी की लाइफ में भी रहे. Because I gave away this money, I had to forego a few aspects of the wedding celebration. The electric lights and the music could not be as grand as planned. But for me, the festivities grew brighter with a blessed light. So along with this small letter, along with this small note, the narrator gives Rahmat some money also. And because he gave some money to Rahmat, now he has to forego, means he has to let go of some of the things that was planned for the wedding. The electric lights, the lights that were to be there, the electric lights, and the music could not be as grand as planned. जितना उन्होंने प्लान किया था, जितना ग्रैंड उन्होंने प्लान किया था, उतना ग्रैंड नहीं हो पाएगा अब lights and music, but it would be there, but not as grand as he had planned, because उन्हें कुछ पैसे रहमत को दे दिए. But for me, the festivities grew brighter with a blessed light. लेकिन नरेटर यहाँ कहते हैं, लेकिन मेरे लिए जो फेस्टिविटीज़ थी, जो खुशियाँ थी, वो और ज़्यादा बढ़िया हो गई, और ज़्यादा they grew brighter, they grew even more happy. There was even more happiness in their house. Why? Because of the blessed light, because of Rahmat's love that was there for Minnie, because he had done something, because the narrator, he had sent back Rahmat to his own daughter, his own country, and there will be the reunion of a father and a daughter, of Rahmat and his daughter. While the narrator's daughter, Minnie, is leaving the house, Rahmat will be reunited with his daughter. And both things are certain occasions of extreme happiness. And the happiness, the joy that Rahmat will have after meeting his daughter, he pleads Rahmat ki, may this reunion of you with your daughter shine upon my daughter's life. Okay, so वो ऐसा प्रे करते हैं कि रहमत अपनी बेटी से जब मिले, उसको जितनी खुशी हो उतनी ही खुशी मिनी की ज़िंदगी में भर जाए. So this shows the emotional part that a father has, the love that a father has for his daughter, and how the narrator, he gives Rahmat some money, he sends back Rahmat to his country, to his daughter, and he feels happy for his own daughter. Narrator जो है वो रहमत को उसकी बेटी के पास भेज के अपनी बेटी के लिए कितना खुश हो जाते हैं. Okay, so this is the emotional turmoil in the story. Not a turmoil actually, because this is an emotional setup in the story, you can say. But here the feelings of a father for her daughter are reflected, for his daughter are reflected. Okay, so I want you all to read this story after, now since the explanation is complete, so you all should read the story on by yourselves and try to understand it, try to get into it. And as far as the question answers and the exercises are concerned, I'll send it to you in your next lecture. The word meanings, the question answers and the exercises I'll send you in the next lecture, next Monday. Okay, so today read this chapter again, and if there is any confusion in the chapter, if anything you have not understood, put it down in the comment section. I'll explain it, I'll try to comment and explain it again. Okay, thank you students, have a good day.